Hello groupies, and welcome back to another video. In this episode of the Versus series, we will compare two countries on which is the best destination to travel to. Our contestant for this episode will be Caribbean versus Mediterranean. Choosing between the Caribbean or the Mediterranean for your next trip with the girls? Worry not. We're here to help you make your decision on which destination is the best for your girl group beach vacation. Beaches. It's no secret that the Caribbean is home to some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. The photos alone have been enough to persuade people to hit that book button faster than they normally would. And it helps that most resorts and hotels are oceanside or only a short walk to it. The views from any island are truly spectacular, and thankfully, there are many from which to choose. That is not to say that the beaches in the Mediterranean are any less spectacular, however. They do lack the exotic nature that comes with that of the Caribbean. In contrast, one can always expect crystal clear aqua waters, pure white sands, and places like Croatia, where the crowds are few and the beaches are less crowded. Speaking of rum cocktails, there's no better place to enjoy one than at one of the rustic and funky beach bars of the Caribbean. While the Mediterranean does swanky beach clubs better than anyone, and you'll find rustic tavernas and pebble beaches by the dozen in Greece, the Caribbean beach bar has a style all of its very own. Here, enjoy a relaxed vibe in a stunning tropical setting framed by coconut palms. The epicenter of the Caribbean beach bar scene is the British Virgin Islands, where Foxy's and a Soggy Dollar Bar practically created the genre of famous Caribbean beach bars. But today's Bahamas beach bar shacks could give them a run for their money. Climate. Caribbean summers are historically humid, more so than what many travelers are comfortable with. That's part of the reason that the Caribbean has become such a popular destination during the spring, fall and winter months. Where it's cold in the northern hemisphere, it's warm and perfectly temperate in the islands. The summer months also see more rainfall, which can put a damper on any vacation when the goal is to enjoy the region's beaches. The beach season in the Mediterranean is from April to roughly November, but with good weather that lasts from sometime in May until about September. The winters in the Mediterranean are much cooler than those in the Caribbean. However, this might be preferable over the hotter temperatures of the islands. Cyprus and Costa del Sol are the two best spots to visit during the off-season for those looking for cooler but not entirely frigid temperatures. Cuisine. The cuisine in the Caribbean is a beautiful fusion of many different influences, which is what makes it so memorable. There, visitors can get a taste of an island's authentic foods by visiting street vendors and local restaurants. Bold spices, local seafood, and methods of frying and searing are all part of the Caribbean's most traditional dishes. Throughout the Mediterranean, travelers will be greeted with a cuisine that's been called the healthiest in the world. An abundance of fresh seafood, high-quality oils and vinegar, and local produce make up many restaurant menus. The flavors of the Mediterranean have a reputation for a reason, and it's truly one of a kind. Snorkeling. When it comes to exploring underwater worlds, the Caribbean wins hands down. Thanks to the abundance of tropical marine life, underwater flora and fauna, and reefs, there is no shortage of places to snorkel and dive. Shipwrecks also dot the Caribbean, making for a truly unique underwater experience. While the Mediterranean also has some shipwrecks, snorkeling and diving are less popular activities. the sea is much better appreciated either from the beach or from a boat. And while it is possible to snorkel and dive, nothing is as colorful or diverse as the Caribbean's tropical waters. Towns and cities. The Caribbean is home to many historical towns and even some which hold the allure of pirate treasure. But it's a different feeling than that of Europe's coastlines. There are plenty of towns and villages to explore, and even cities on the larger islands, but nothing like those in the Mediterranean. There, history reigns supreme, and there's no shortage of cobblestone walkways to stroll down, historical sites to visit, or history to learn. The views from many of these historical sites are also fantastic, and many of them give way to small towns that are pure joy to walk through. When it comes to towns and cities, the charm of the Mediterranean can't be beaten. At the end of the day, it's not a case of Caribbean versus Mediterranean. Both are astonishing charter destinations, offering their unique blend of natural beauty and local attractions. But perhaps, if you've been cruising the Mediterranean for years on end, it's time you gave the tropical landscapes, vibrant coral reefs, dreamy beaches, and laid-back island life of the Caribbean a go. We hope you enjoyed this video. Do leave us a comment on which country you'd like us to make a video of next. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, click the bell button so you won't miss any of our future uploads, and we'll see you again in the next video.